Sup YouTube, this is SW Supreme. I am back, basically pulling my butt out of the fire. Yeah. Anyways, as the title says, new Nerf guns. Yep, let's start out, I'll save this one for last. This one right here on this side. This one on this side is going to be first. Boom! Nerf Raider. I'm trying to hold that. Nerf Raider, fools. No buttstock though, but still Nerf Raider. I've already begun to paint this one. It's going to be black and red. I don't know if you can tell. Well, you probably can. That's my regular black. And that red's you can easily tell that's a good red right there. I'll repaint over everything that is red right now to make it look better. But for now, it's pretty good. Especially right in this railing, I'm going to repaint that red area, but there's that. Still works. Yeah, this is a working Nerf gun, fools. So there's that. Anything on the outside, you'll see, like here, this barrel piece down here, this, the trigger, the rest of this handle, all. Okay, here, let me try that again. This inner barrel piece, handle, trigger, all that other stuff that's on the outside that's usually orange, I will paint that. Drum mag, I'm pretty sure this holds like 18 darts in there. I'm going to get darts, I'm going to say that right now. I'm definitely going to get a whole bunch of darts. Some for this one, so that's 18 right there. So 18 darts, plus a whole bunch more. And that's just for the stand, and that's just to hold up in the mag. I'm probably going to get more just to be on the safe side. And then the one I've been waiting for. Hold up. Come on, there we go. This might give you a hint and probably give it away at the same time. Yeah, that's its ammo thing. That's where all the ammo goes in. So, you probably guess which one it is. Boom! Nerf Vulcan. Big old gun. Yep. This is, I'm serious, I've seen some big Nerf guns. I mean, that Long Strike, I think they said was like the longest one. Like the longest Nerf gun they've had. In my opinion, this is a pretty dang bulky gun. Like a big bulky Nerf gun. Look at that. Here, I'll do a comparison with this Long Strike here. Oh, not my bad, not Long Strike. With this Raider. Now, hold up. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Hold up. I'm sorry. This is so bad. This is not really prepared. This is prepared. I just messed up on my hands. Yeah, you can see this one's a lot thinner. This is like their average Nerf gun, like how thick their average Nerf gun is, maybe a little bit thicker. Look at that. This one's got a lot more girth to it. Heavier than a regular Nerf gun, but it's still pretty light. Since I don't have the tripod, as you can see, or that top grip. Yeah, I don't have either one of those for this thing. So there's that. But this gun, I've heard about, is a pretty decent gun. I don't have this cover for the switch, but the switch is still here. Still works, but there's no batteries. It's empty in there. I got some batteries. I need to pick up some more, which I'll be doing later. And then I'm gonna say this right now. These little clips here, like here and here, you can get one of those straps, and that's perfect. Like if you're missing some of the parts, might as well get a strap, because even if I didn't miss some of the parts, I'd probably still have the strap just like have it on me, so it's easier to have. But yeah, and then I'm gonna say this. I've had this since early today. Like I got it from the post guy, like I want to say around 1. So there's that. Ever since then, I've been and this came with it. No darts though. No darts once again. Let me say this real quick. Nerf Raider, did not order on eBay. Got this one from a friend. This one I ordered off eBay. I'm gonna say it was about half the price as usual. It was like including shipping, it was about 20 bucks. And now it's still coming out of the U.S. So that was definitely worth it. And his regular price, if you go somewhere like Toys R Us or Walmart and you try and pick it up, it's like 40 bucks. Well, 40 bucks at Walmart. Toys R Us is probably like 45 to 50. Because they always overprice stuff. But the way you load this in, you literally, this piece right here, pull it up, And then the way the arrow's facing, you're going to want to insert that in right there. Make sure it's all flat. Close it back up. You got to make sure it's lined up though. That's the hard part. There we go. You're going to make sure you hear that loud clicking noise. This belt will hang off because I don't have the ammo thing, like the part that holds it in right there, that connects in. Don't have that. This thing still works though. You gotta give me that. Like half off, but missing some parts, but still works. Even the full auto works. Well, I don't know for sure because still gotta get some more batteries for it. This thing takes six freaking D batteries, and it's already here. I like the way they engineered it though. You unscrew this, pull this off, and there's just a tray. You just shove the batteries in, put it back in, screw it all back together, and you're done. You need a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm gonna say that. You need a Phillips head. But even if you don't have batteries, you can still make this thing work. Granted, it won't fire as fast, but it'll still fire. Yeah. This piece right here is a firing pin. It'll keep on going. It'll keep on going. Like, but for me, what I've noticed, I don't know if this is true, but for the single fire, you have to have the belt somewhat flat. Like you can't have it dangling down and try to do the single fire. It doesn't work like that. I think it works for the full auto, but it doesn't work for the single fire mechanism. So like for the single fire, you'd have to have it like somewhat lifted. That's what like the ammo pack would come in. Like that's what that ammo holder would come in. The ammo box, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what that come in, because you fold it up in there, and then it'd be raised up some more, so no matter what, it'd be going in easier. But that's basically that, and anytime you want to just take it out, you pop off the top, and since it's dangling, it'll fall off. But if it's not dangling, literally you just lift it on out and you're done. And then from now on, here's what I'm going to be doing. If I get a Nerf gun, ever, and I have darts for it and everything like that, everything to make it fire, I'm going to basically just launch it down my hallway. I'm going to shoot a video and like start firing darts like down the hall, because I don't know how to mod these. I also don't know how to mod Nerf guns yet. So since I don't know how, I can't really do it. So it's basically just going to be stock stuff. Like everything's stock. Everything is stock. Everything's original. Not modded. Even this was not modded. I made sure of it. Yeah, I checked. Basically that's it. And then I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all gonna get this gun for the first time, I'm gonna warn y'all, because this kind of scared me. I thought something was busted on it. It's not busted. When you pull it back, it's supposed to be hard pulling it back, and it's supposed to spring forward. It is supposed to spring forward. And then this little tab in there, I don't know if you can see it, but this little tiny tab in there, this little piece that pushes out, will grab onto the back end of this. And once you do that, once it grabs on like that, there's two little, there's two little like plier looking things in here that will like hold onto the dart. Then when you pull the trigger, it pushes the dart out and pulls back on, and then the other piece comes back in, so you can basically just do this. It just comes right back in. I like the way they engineer this though. This is a pretty freaking awesome gun. I'm going to get some batteries, and here's what I'm saying though. I'm going to test the full auto, see if I can like leave it dangling down and if it'll still go through. Personally, I think it still will, but I'm not for sure. So yeah, Vulcan, once again, I would advise getting this gun. This gun seems pretty freaking awesome. You can slide attachments on here, on the sides, two on each side on this main barrel, on like the front of it, and then one right here. You can slide attachments on there. It's got its own little flip up thing right here. It's basically that in a nutshell. It's incredibly weird though, I'm going to say this, because if you look, like when I was pulling it up for a size comparison, it is so weird. You got this tiny little handle, and it's just a giant freaking gun. And I know it's only because all the motors and stuff like that are in here. That's the only why. But it's still pretty good. I think it's a good Nerf gun. It looks really good. When I get some darts and test it, I'll give my final approval on it. There's that. And then I will not paint, and then I might paint this if I get better at something. That something is, like when I take it apart to paint it, because that's what I do, I take it apart and take out all the inner stuff and then put it back in, so I can know how it works. When I take the stuff out, since there's electronics in this, it's going to make it tough. Because I don't want to screw up any of those electronics, so I might not paint this, because that's just the way I paint it, and it works great for me, but I might not paint this, it just depends. Basically, that's it. Vulcan. Raider in progress. And I'm seeing about getting a second. I have this long string that I painted up not too long ago. Sorry about that cut off. Let me finish up. Haven't I have a Nerf long strike that I painted for my friend coming in. That's basically it. Yeah, just have that coming in. That's it. Like whenever I get that back, I'll review that. And there you go. Later.